February is known for Valentine's Day, but February is also known for Black History Month, the Super Bowl, and Oscar nominations.
Here at Pizitz, there are other things that make February special. It means that the tennis team is underway and exciting field trips are coming up.
The tennis team has been working hard in training for their upcoming games. You could have seen them playing at Bragg on February 16th. Let's hand it to Grace and Abigail.
Other sports are finishing up and acing Metro. There's something else that's serving a few aces, the tennis team. Here's a preview of what's coming up.
Hi, I'm Grace, and we're at the Vestavia High School courts for a Monday practice because the tennis season is coming around the corner.
Our tennis practices started at the beginning of January. Our season basically runs from mid-February to the week right after spring break is Metro. Obviously, some of our fiercest competitors are Liberty Park, Mountain Brook. It's just a time for kids to kind of bond, get to know each other, improve their tennis game.
Emily Jen is our one returning player, so she's a leader for the team. We had a lot of our great girls from last year move up to the high school and make the team, so we're really proud of them.
We have G.W. Wright returning from last year, and then Andrew Pipkin is returning too. Andrew's going to play our number 1 seed, and he's got a really strong game this year. So you need to come watch all the guys play. They're great players. We all stay till the last player is finished playing. Some schools don't do that, but Pizitz always does that.
We have some amazing talent, and they play so hard. They work together at clinic, and they just impress us every year with their talent.
Here's the schedule for the matches. The first one on February 16 against Bragg. Come out and cheer on the teams. I'm Grace, and you're watching Pirate Vision.
The man, the myth, and the guy who does not talk about Bruno.
Lin-Manuel Miranda might become the youngest person in history to achieve an EGOT.
We'll be seeing what Libby has discovered about him.
What do you think when you hear the name Lin-Manuel Miranda? You may think of him as the guy who wrote Hamilton, or the person who wrote We Don't Talk About Bruno. Or you could think of him as Big Bird's real estate agent. Yeah, that actually happened. There's a chance that in the next few weeks you might think of Lin-Manuel Miranda as the newest EGOT. EGOT is a made-up term created by the media to describe someone who has an Emmy, which is for TV shows, Grammy, which is for music, Oscar, which is for movies and TV shows, and a Tony, which is for Broadway. Lin-Manuel Miranda is an Oscar away from becoming an EGOT. He has won 2 Emmys, 3 Grammys, and 3 Tonys. In 2016, he was nominated for an Oscar for How Far I'll Go from Moana, but he was beaten by City of the Stars from La La Land. You may be thinking that Lin-Manuel Miranda could never win an Oscar, but there's a chance this year. The Oscars has released a list of movies that could be possibly nominated for an Oscar. Encanto has appeared twice in this list, both for its music, which Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote. I don't know about you, but I'm hoping Lin-Manuel Miranda gets the Oscar that he deserves. I'm Libby Song, and you're watching Pirate Vision.
The Spanish classes have been planning a fun trip to St. Augustine and Disney. This trip will help students explore Spanish culture and enjoy the long weekend. Let's hear it from Tina.
This is Tina Gao on Pirate Vision, reporting about a trip full of fun, friends, and Florida. Last year, COVID canceled many fun field trips. This year, 8th grade Spanish students anticipate the long-awaited Spanish trip.
I am looking forward to being with my friends, having a good time.
One thing I'm looking forward to in the Spanish trip is going to St. Augustine and enjoying Disney with friends.
I'm looking forward to going to Disneyland and learning about Spanish culture.
The trip is from February 15th to February 20th. They will explore St. Augustine, Florida, the oldest city in America. They will visit historic forts, museums, and even a ghost tour. Next, they will participate in the Spanish Culture Workshop at Disney World. This is Tina Gao on Pirate Vision. Thanks for watching.
Next up is choir, who took their trip to Nashville a few weeks ago. The 6th graders who had loads of fun learning about country music.
On February 11th, the 6th grade choir, accompanied by Mr. Coleman and Miss Bonds, left Pizitz for Nashville, Tennessee. Students spent the bus ride up there asking, when are we going to get there, singing to Frozen and building forts, before stopping for lunch at Cool Springs Mall. While there, students toured the Country Music Hall of Fame, seeing displays such as Taylor Swift's guitar, Webb Pierce's 1961 Pontiac Bonneville. The highlight of the trip was the tour of the Grand Ole Opry, where students had the opportunity to tour backstage and stand in the circle. Pizitz students also had a chance to go look at some of the stores at Opry Mills Mall. One of the most popular ones was It's Sugar, a candy store filled with delicious treats. Pizitz classes also got to see performances of Bobby Osborne and Leah Nash, as well as being announced over the radio, before heading back to Vestavia. I'm Laura Morrison, and you're watching Pirate Vision.
This month is Black History Month. This month we celebrate the contributions African Americans have made to our country.
One of the more modern examples of a famous Black artist would be Amy Sherrill. She did the presidential portrait for Michelle Obama, and she contributed by creating a really modern presidential portrait, unlike things that we have seen before. She painted Michelle Obama in grayscale, and that represents that her skin color doesn't really have anything to do with what she's doing in the office.
That depends on the type of day and the type of mood that I'm in, but I'm gonna stick with Nicki Minaj for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite Black artist is Bryson Tiller.
All right, so Patricia Bath was an American ophthalmologist, inventor, humanitarian, and academic. She was the inventor of the LASIK cataract surgery, and we know how important our sight is. Her invention was called the laser phaco probe.
Well, we all know about the sweet Love Hearts candy that fills your mouth and your heart. But do you know the truth? Pirate Vision recently found out that the Candy Heart Corporation sold their product to the Dum Dums Corporation.
As you know, another Valentine's Day has come and gone. However, Valentine's Day often leaves single people feeling somewhat sad and depressed. However, there is a holiday right after Valentine's Day on the 15th to celebrate single people. It's known as Single Awareness Day, or as its acronym, SAD. Here are some perks of being single.
You don't have to worry about looks or drama, and you have no expectations. You get extra cash for not having to spend it on your significant other. You don't have to impress anyone or worry about breakups. You also have more time for pets, friends and family, and free time.
Those are some perks of being single. I'm Jack Harpole, and you're watching Pirate Vision.
Everybody knows about the new rules that have been put in place this year, and it seems to be the main topic of discussion now.
The people behind these aren't the teachers, but ruiners, the students who have ruined privileges for everyone.
For everyone.
So please stop. You're hurting everyone.
Have you had any experience in your time at Pizitz with those people that we like to call ruiners?
Yes, I have.
How would you describe your interactions with the ruiners? What in your mind is a ruiner most likely to do in a history or geography class?
They're most likely to yell at the answer. They're most likely to yell, "That was an easy one!" Even when it wasn't.
Tell us your name. What are some ways you ruined in the classroom?
I broke pencils just for the fun of it. I stuck the gum underneath tables. I left the books out on the shelves.
All right, tell us a little bit about, in your experience at Pizitz, this phenomenon that has come to be known as ruiners. What's your experience with it? How would you define a ruiner?
A ruiner is anyone that decides not to accept the challenge in front of them and decides to make a joke out of it, not take it seriously, and inadvertently or not ruin the rest of the assignment or the task or whatever it is for all of his peers and his own teacher.
Have your ruining habits ever lost you friends or someone's trust?
Yes. My teachers, they don't believe me when I say I'm going to go somewhere.
What are some ways you can check if you're a ruiner?
If you got your class assigned seating if you're the reason there's no gum allowed.
What would you say to someone who thinks they're
Stop yourself from doing it.
Do you have something to say to the school?
I'm sorry.
Someone is speaking, that we pay all of our attention to them. I try to show respect by trying to treat everybody with listening to what they have to say. And sometimes I fail in that. And so another thing is being able to apologize to people when I make a mistake.
Respect is showing someone that they mean someone to you. And a way that you can show respect is like if you say thank you, if someone like holds the door, you're showing them that what they did for you like means a lot to you.
It's safe to assume that a lot of people are going through hard stuff, even if it's not serious stuff. Getting through the day can be a lot sometimes. So if there's anything that we can do to make people's days move easier, then that's probably what kindness is. The golden rule comes to mind. I think when we're thinking about being kind to others, it's nice to consider what you have felt as kindness in the past, right? I think we can all think about people in our lives that we've been around them and we think, oh, they made my day a little bit better, or that made my day a little bit easier. And I think that's what kindness does.
Kindness means that even if you're giving someone just a pencil, to you it might be a really small thing, but to them it could mean the world to them.
I'm Libby Song.
And I'm Reese Millette.
And thanks for watching Pirate Vision. February is known for Valentine's Day, but there are also other holidays.
Here at Pizitz, there are other things that you and about his nomination.
Yeah,
sorry. About Bruno. Lynn Millette. My gosh.
Okay,